I'm delighted to speak to you today by video link, and I'm very sorry that we cannot meet in person. The pandemic has changed all of our lives, and virtual meetings and messages such as this are more important than ever to allow us to stay connected, to discuss and to debate the challenges that we're all currently facing. I'm delighted that so many of you have joined online for this event, and it's perhaps quite appropriate that this year's theme is protecting our future, moving from talk to action. Over the course of this event, you will have the opportunity to hear from many speakers on the importance of ethical finance. And I'd like to thank the team at the Global Ethical Finance Initiative who continue to raise the profile of ethical finance both here in Scotland and around the world. In the context of the pandemic, that mission is more important than ever. Our economy needs to be recapitalised, and we're seeing an acceleration in the policy emphasis placed on wellbeing economy, inclusion and decarbonisation. The ethical finance agenda is very much consistent with this global shift in attitude. There's no doubt that this is a worrying time for everyone, and the scale of the economic challenge that lies ahead is unprecedented. Scotland's banks and wider financial services sector are crucial to a sustainable economic recovery. And that's why we will continue to promote and maintain Scotland's proud legacy and reputation in financial services and support the growing reputation that Scotland has as a global centre of expertise in ethical and green finance. Our vision for Scotland is of a society that is thriving across economic, social and environmental dimensions, and that delivers sustainable and inclusive growth for the people of Scotland, what we are calling a wellbeing economy. We're implementing this holistic vision of an economy that works for people throughout our actions. We're strengthening our focus on tackling inequalities. We're embedding equalities and human rights at the very heart of our approach. Inclusive growth is central to Scotland's economic strategy, which aims to increase productivity and reduce inequality through fostering innovation, increasing investment, and promoting internationalisation. On climate change, our ambitious targets mark us out as a world leader, but it's our actions that will maximise for Scotland the economic benefits of the global transition to net zero emissions. By delivering the solutions to the climate crisis here in Scotland, we are developing expertise, products and solutions that can be exported around the world. Our moral obligations go hand in hand with our approach to ensuring that the economic opportunities are spread fairly across Scotland, and will continue to place a just transition at the very heart of our approach. Our programme for government includes significant low-carbon infrastructure investment, an additional £1.6 billion in decarbonising our homes and buildings, £500 million for large-scale transformational active travel infrastructure projects, £60 million of decarbonisation support to the industrial and manufacturing sectors, and an additional £150 million to meet our ambitious woodland creation targets. Our green investment portfolio lays out a suite of investment-ready propositions from the public and the private sectors that are seeking private investment. These projects will help us to decarbonise whilst also bringing in private capital investment and jobs to Scotland. Underpinning our approach to financing the path to a wellbeing economy is the Scottish National Investment Bank. The bank will provide commercial funding to activities with the purpose of promoting or sustaining economic development in Scotland, and with the just transition to net zero as its primary mission. The bank will launch its work later this year, and I'd encourage businesses and investors looking to combine awareness of climate risk with social impact to begin actively engaging with the bank. I know they would welcome that. With our actions and with the actions of ethical investors, financiers and businesses, many of them represented at this conference, Scotland is well positioned as a destination of choice for ethical and sustainable investment. We're blessed with opportunities, and I hope that many more will join us in investing in the thriving, climate neutral, well-being economy that Scotland is creating. Thank you.